Hello, Big Brother fans. This should hopefully be very quickly, but I just gotta say, who the hell is Amber kidding? First thinking that she wasn't gonna be nominated after calling Jessica a bitch. Granted, Jessica had never heard her say that, but she's like, not even her friend doesn't act kindly towards her, always under her breath calls her bitch when she's in passing. And then she didn't think that good people would be nominated. Yeah. And then thinking that she could be a model. Come on, Jamaica. You should be ashamed of yourself. Seriously. She said here, let me see, I wrote it down. She has the face, the hair, and the personality. Oh, and then she went on a little later on to say, a really pretty body and the way I talk. Oh, my favoriteest part for the whole evening, telling God bless you. Okay, let's see, Danielle, okay, during that luxury competition, Danielle was really, really uncomfortable. They didn't really focus on that, but a little bit later on, she was very unhappy with, that luxury competition. She says, she's gone out of her way to make sure she's changed clothes underneath the bed sheets, in the bathroom, where it doesn't record unless you're talking to someone, to make sure that nothing of her naked gets on, on internet or whatever's. And I'm sure that the video was blocked during that competition, but still, bless her heart. Yeah. Oh, and then Amber, kind of said that she couldn't get naked because her boyfriend would kill her. Ooh, earth to Amber. Wait until she gets out and sees that funky-ass picture of her all naked getting out of the HOH bathtub. Yeah. I saw it even. Sheesh. I liked Zach finally, stepping up and talking game. They didn't show it, but he was very unhappy that he had to talk game and with Jessica in front of Eric. I can see where that would really piss him off, because Eric is just kind of always constantly there, and you guys got to think about this now. Eric, Dick, and Zach together couldn't do not one word, and I couldn't. That during the luxury competition, because they're not thinking, because I think they were told, you need to think about the 8th veto competition, and I'm sure Janelle would have had, for her second, third, fourth, we did the toga, where Jen got the unitard and you guys got the bunny suits, and come on now, people, they're not doing their studying, and that's going to screw them in the end, because I think last year, if I'm not mistaken, it was like a total memory thing from pretty much from here on out. And so obviously next week is going to be the double elimination. So we'll see. I kind of wish that she had taken up Zach on his proposal. That if they put up Dick and Danielle, they would definitely have Jamaica, Zach's, and Amber's vote. And he also pretty much promised that if he got the HOH next week, that she wasn't going to get put up. So, I wish she thought a little bit harder about that and taken him up on that and not nominated him. So, we'll see. We'll see. There's possibly a back door, we weren't asked to vote on if Eric is going to use the vetoes, so it'll be interesting. I believe tomorrow they hold the veto ceremony, so I'll update you when I find that out. And lastly, did you guys even bother voting on who Eric should kiss? Because everyone's going to say, oh, he should kiss Jessica. Well, guess what? They kissed last night more than a few times, so that's going to be nothing new, and it's not even going to put him to any sort of a test at all. So, right now, we're just kind of shoving money in his pocket, and I'm not liking that. I want him to try and work for his money. So, I would love to have seen seen him like kiss Jamaica or something like totally obscene. I mean, you know, it would be funny for him to try to do Dick and the Zack. I don't think he'd even try it, but you know, to try and move in on Jamaica would have been funny. Anyway, for something that I said wouldn't go on very long, hello 520.